Yeah, I almost changed my mind again today.
Hey, Cherie, how are you?
Good evening, good evening. Oh, see, stay away too long and you forget about this crap already.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and
All
germs.
right, 10 to 6, top of the seventh. Good. What up?
We don't give
Haven't
a
talked to you
rat's
in a while.
ass about That's a lie. You called me last night. Don't fucking lie.
I mean, online, on live, you bastard.
Okay. Well, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's been a rough week, actually.
Yeah, I've been working my ass off because I got a lot of bills I got to pay on Wednesday, and I got to make sure I got the money to cover them, and I do. But there's nothing else.
Yeah, it's one of those. See, should I put an extra $20 in gas or should I buy milk and eggs and bread for the week?
So, speaking of $20 in gas, it's a gas station I go to every day, and I'm like, hey, can I go out and pump gas and forget to pay for it like I did that one time? And she goes, no, somebody has to pay for it. I said, yeah, but I didn't pay for it. She goes, that was completely different. You completely forgot to pay for it. This time you'd be stealing it, essentially.
Oh, my God.
I said, oh, come on now. And she's like, how much gas do you need? I'm like, I don't know, $20. She's like, go pump $20. And when do I get it back? She says. My nephew's supposed to give me money tomorrow. So
how about
tomorrow.
April?
Yeah. She goes, all right, well, go pump $20 and I'll pay for it. So the next day, my nephew gave me money, but not what he normally gives me. He gives me $70. I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with $70? By the time I bail my checkbook out, which is $20 in the hole, and I pay her $20 back, we're down to $30. And then, what are you going to do with $30? You can't do a fucking thing with $30.
Go to Taco Bell?
You can't even do that. Not in this fucking state.
Yeah, gas is hovering at $3.25 right now for us.
I would kill for $3.25. It's $4.10 here.
For regular cheap gas?
Yeah.
Damn.
Maybe I would kill for $3.25 a gallon right now.
Maybe I should just shut up. But you know how when fuel usually goes to the middle point, halfway, that's when you start to put gas in it? Right, I think I said this already. I moved to the 3/4 mark now.
Yeah,
that's when I choose to put gas in it.
Well, I normally add a half. That's when I fill up. But I've been going below the quarter mark lately because I don't have the money. Not to mention that fucking gas prices are nuts. And then you hear this guy on the fucking Fox News. He's going, just wait. By the time next year rolls around, by the time March of next year rolls around, gas will be $10 a gallon. Why? Because if you can't afford gas, you can't go anywhere. So that's how they're going to shut the country down. They're going to make sure you can't afford to go anywhere.
And I saw the breaking news just now. The Senate passed a bill to avoid a government shutdown.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Through November.
Ooh.
November.
Well, well, and this is what pisses me off about if we don't pass a bill to avoid a government shutdown, this is what pisses me off. People on Social Security, no money. People in the military, no paychecks. If you rely on your government's pay, you're fucked. But if you are in Congress, you still get paid. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Fuck you. Your paycheck should be the first one on the fucking chopping block.
Yep.
What makes you so goddamn special that you still get a fucking paycheck and people on Social Security don't? Or our military don't get paid? What makes you so fucking special?
It's like if you're going to shut down the government, you shut down the government completely.
I don't fucking get that shit.
Yeah, that sucks.
Fucking Rudy, I spend $30 a month in gas. God fucking love you. Do you never leave your house except to go to the grocery or something?
$30 a month? Hybrid or bicycle?
He just doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, exactly, right? $30 a month. A month.
A month.
So like $750 a week.
Yeah.
That's not bad if you didn't have to go anywhere.
He's got one of those fucking Yugos, a one-cylinder car.
Yugo.
Remember that fucker?
Oh yeah. It was similar to the Ford had a car called the Ford Justy.
Oh, I don't remember the Justy.
The Justy was like the American version of a Yugo.
I don't remember that. I remember the Festiva.
I remember the commercials for the Justy. They'd be walking around the car going, "Can I kick the tires?"
No, you might kick the fucking thing off.
Yeah.
Hey, mama.
Good evening, everybody. Just wanted to check in. It's been a while. I think it was since last week, except for my live in the car earlier.
Oh, you didn't go live last night?
I went live from the car. And one of Vanessa's minions commented, "Oh, driving while on video. Oh."
Well, it is against the law.
Not in Texas, according to Vanessa. Yeah, I'm doing what she's doing, and she don't get pulled over. So
don't hire her as a fucking attorney. Why? Because, well, yeah, she doesn't know shit.
But yeah, I don't even think I was on for a minute. I think maybe even 2 minutes or less. It was really short. And so we had the lottery pool going on.
People got no.
What is it? 960 million? Is that what it is right now?
Yeah.
Let me see.
$960 million. I'll tell you what I couldn't do with that. I could fill my freezer and everybody's in this country.
960. Yep. By tonight, maybe 980.
When's the drawing?
It's tonight.
Oh.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, 10:15 or something like that?
Oh.
So pretty soon. You know what? We should have played the Texas two-step. It's fewer numbers. It's 4 numbers plus the power number. And the jackpot is 1.1 million. I bet you the odds are a lot better for that.
Well, less numbers, yeah. The odds would be better.
Yeah. But anyway, so our little friend who said she was on a hiatus, remember her?
Oh, she went live again.
Yeah.
I knew she wasn't going to last long. She go fucking stir crazy. She craves the attention. She craves the drama she creates.
And I swear, anyway, I'm gonna play. Anyway, first of all, got the tickets.
Oh, wow.
Combined between all of us, there were. I really lost.
Which one's mine?
Yours is not there.
You're an asshole.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, well, it's Gypsy Rose's birthday. Happy birthday, 12, Gypsy Rose.
14 of us.
If you're part of the lottery, I hope you all win. That'd be a nice birthday present for you. Yeah. And the 14 of you that do win the lottery, remember this guy right here. Remember this guy.
We'll each throw you $50. How's that?
Oh, I need more than $50. Here's my information in case you need it.
Of course.
There's my information in case you need it.
Just in case you need it.
Just in case you need it.
So yeah, so it's not $1 billion. I don't know. Take home is like 400 million or something like that.
Divided by 14. I think each one of those 14 could afford to give me $1 million. Right there.
Let me see.
There's my info.
400 million 14 people. That'd be 28 million per person.
Yeah, I think each one of you could afford to give this guy right here $1 million.
Yeah.
Hey, Lanaya.
Well, you know, the more you keep talking, the less the amount goes, right?
Oh, hey, Manny. Hey, Manny.
Nice.
Nice. Oh, fucking yo-yo.
Sorry, watching the Cubs game over here.
Cherie's got me. I knew somebody was going to get me. Thank you,
There
Cherie.
you go. We'll throw you a few crumbs. Don't worry.
Make sure they're awfully big fucking crumbs. Like I need a goddamn backhoe to move the fucking crumb size.
Calm down. Calm down.
Oy vey, oy vey.
Now, if it goes over $1 billion, man, that's for Lotto to go to $1 billion a few times already.
Yeah, I think he's done it 3 times this year, and then we had that one that was like 2.1 billion.
Yeah. So tickets are right here. I'm gonna scan them in the morning. I'm not gonna do it tonight. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow.
Are you not working tomorrow?
And here's the receipt.
Oh, we got
$280 worth of tickets. So it comes out to 140 tickets. 280 was the grand total. Full disclosure, just so you know, kept the receipt. So we shall see. A little something, huh? A little freaking something. I'm trying not to drive the car just so I can save the gas. Yeah, I don't go back to work till Monday.
I don't go back to work until Monday either, but I got a $30 gift card for Costco, so I'll probably drive to Costco just so I can spend $30 there and get something to eat, like maybe I would definitely get some eggs, maybe some hamburger.
My mom always said, as long as you got eggs and rice, which I know you love.
Oh yeah, don't like no maggots.
You won't starve.
Hey, Chuck.
I'd buy some chuck meat, some good chuck steak.
So I figured,
Turned into ground beef. Hey, Chuck.
Yeah.
No, we didn't power play this time. I went with going with more numbers, more tickets.
More tickets, not more numbers.
Not trying to be a greedy bastard. I'm okay with winning 400 million. I don't need to have that 600
who
million.
wouldn't be okay with winning that? Oh, wait, Vanessa. She wouldn't be okay with that.
Speaking of...
Oh, yes. How is my little hoe? Or how is my big hoe? How is my fat ass hoe?
So you think after all these days off, a whole week it's been for her. BTC.
So how many days are we into for her 30-day hiatus?
I think this is the second week.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
So second week.
Monday will complete, or Sunday night will complete 2 full weeks.
Okay. So 14 days. We've gone on twice or 3 times?
Yes, 2 or 3 times. Yeah, 2 that I know of. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I watched a little bit yesterday, thinking, she's been away for so long. If she's doing, what is she doing? Therapy? Is she in some kind of counseling? Is she trying to straighten her mind off of social media or something? And let's give it a listen to see what she's talking about. And was it any different? You think it was any different?
No.
So the red scrub is gone. Now we're going with the pink and fuchsia, or pink and hot pink, or whatever you call that color.
Yeah, but that's not even a nurse's scrub.
Which one? What she got under?
The pink thing, that's not a scrub.
And what is it?
It's a blouse.
No, that looks like a nursing thing.
No, nurses don't have buttons there.
Aren't there different styles though?
There are different styles, but nurses don't have any buttons on any of their uniforms because it's a hazard.
Oh, let me get this. Sorry, my apologies.
Hi there, Lisa. How are you? I hope everybody's doing well. Hello, Julie. Hello. This is Vanessa Tejerina coming at you live here in the Rio Grande Valley, South Texas.
So you guys watch this. It's been only a week, but
Oh, hang on. Kelly says it is a scrub. It's just like a red one, but pink. Really? Because in Illinois, they're not allowed to have any buttons on their scrubs.
you sure?
Yeah.
That's true. Irma says, but we know she's not a nurse, so it doesn't matter.
There you go.
Thank you, Rosario. Thank you.
Exactly.
I just wanted to, I'm on a hiatus. This is my name.
Is that your name?
Right here.
Yeah, we see her hiatus is in full force.
I'm glad she knows what her fucking name is. She can read. And by God, she even spelled her name correctly.
She spelled it correctly.
Like I would personally know, not. Spelling's not my forte.
I wonder if she's been going live on TikTok. Anybody know?
Last time I looked, which was probably a week and a half ago, there was nothing new there. Just that her and the Steve from Family Feud going, "What looks good in black?" And then of course you see her in a black dress.
No button in an OR.
I knew there was a no button rule somewhere.
I can see that. Can you imagine a button popping and it goes into the body? It's like, whoops. Remember Seinfeld with he's eating what was he eating? He's eating jelly beans, I think.
Jelly beans.
And then when they're watching the surgery from the balcony upstairs. And he's trying to give Jerry some beans and he don't want any, and they hit it, and the bean goes flying up right down there into the guy's open cavity in his chest. Great episode, by the way. Okay, thank you for that. Let's see. I don't even know how long
It's VANESSA, middle initial S, and last name is T as in Tom, IJERIN as in Nancy A. Vanessa.
Oh, 1 hour.
Stephanie Tejerina. Hi there, Miss Joyce. How are you? Miss Lisa Ann Francis. ¿Cómo estás, Joyce?
She needs new tires or something because her
I just
road
wanted
noise
to
is
check
really
up on
loud.
y'all. I'm actually on a hiatus. I really am.
Okay, it's not a hiatus if you're going back online every week. That's the opposite of a hiatus.
Yeah, it's not a hiatus, and it's not a sabbatical, because yet here she is again.
I'm leveling up.
Leveling up?
She's leveling up, as if she's playing, as if she's fucking Mario and Mario Brothers or some shit. Hi, Raka. What's going on?
What does that mean, though? Leveling up.
I mean, you're going from one level to the next. You're leveling up.
Leveling up is a radical new perspective on achieving success.
Okay, well, the only success this effort is going to achieve is 300 days in the Huska.
So that's what leveling up is, huh? She's having success of some kind, apparently.
Yeah,
Hey,
in
Rachel.
her own mind,
everyone.
mind, she has success.
Roka and everybody else, Jessica, hey there. Welcome, everybody.
I'm leveling up. But I just wanted to check in with y'all. How are all of you doing? How's everyone doing?
Okay, I'm gonna mute that while she's playing her music. I posted something this week about a woman, a waitress, complaining about tips and complaining about if you can't afford to tip, then you shouldn't be going out to eat because eating out is a privilege. It's not a right.
I would agree with that. I mean, a lot of people don't realize that their servers only make a few dollars an hour. I think it's like $5 or $6 an hour. They rely on their tips. So I would agree. If you cannot afford to tip, you have no business going out to eat where somebody brings you your food. Like Applebee's or Chili's or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know that I agree with that.
Oh, I agree with that wholeheartedly.
Because if I got enough money to go eat, I'm going to go out and sit somewhere and go eat. I try to calculate if I have X number of dollars cash, I'll try to make sure, well, I want to leave some room for a tip. So maybe whatever. But sometimes even when you have money, you miscalculate and you don't tip right or you forget to tip or something happens. But who are you going to tell? Yeah, you don't got enough. Don't eat out.
I kind of like have a standard of tipping when I can afford to go out, which I haven't gone out, and God, I can't even remember how fucking long. But typically, if my bill's like $14, I usually give them $5. If my bill's like $30, I give them a 10. I typically give them a third because I know the person before me probably stiffed the motherfucker and gave him $3 or 50 cents.
Now, having said all that, what I think is rude is when you got a party of like 8, 10, 12 people and they spend $400, $600 on a meal there, and then they leave like $10.
Well, typically anything with a party of 8 or more, they put a gratuity on the bill instantly.
And you would think, but that doesn't mean you have to conform to that. You don't have to agree with that. You know? I don't think it's a law.
No,
it's for the food. I don't want to pay.
It's usually the policy of the restaurant. A party of 8 or more, there's a 18% gratuity automatically added to the bill.
Yeah, see, but what if the service wasn't up to par for 18%?
Doesn't matter. It's on the bill. You're paying it whether you like it or not.
I don't know if that's the case. Can't you argue that? Say, hey, I'm going to pay the food, but I'm not going to pay what you think I should pay for a gratuity.
Then you call the popo because they're stealing. And the popo bring the pew-pew. And if the pew-pew don't get it, then the pit-po going to get it. They bring the pit-bos and the pew-pews out.
I don't know. It's one of those jobs. I don't think I could do that job. I don't know. I probably could. But it would suck to have to rely.
Before. It's a lot of hard fucking work, especially if you get somebody that thinks that you're their personal fucking maid, and they have you running back and forth to the kitchen 300 fucking times.
It would just suck.
It's like, okay, you want mayo, you want ketchup, you want salt, you want pepper, you want ranch, you want extra this, extra that. Tell me all at one goddamn time. Don't keep sending my ass back there 300 fucking times for your dead ass that has absolutely no fucking taste buds that don't fucking work, and you have to put that much shit on your food to taste it.
But you chose that job, and you're doing it, and you got to know that's part of the deal.
There's other motherfuckers here I got to wait hand and foot on too.
But if that's you choose to do that job, you got to know that shit happens.
Just have more respect for your servers.
As long as they're good.
They're probably raising 13 fucking kids.
And not even spectacular, but as long as they're decent. One restaurant I like is Texas Roadhouse. Love
that place.
The only thing I hate, and I don't understand, when you ask for a drink or the drink takes a friggin' half hour. I don't know if they got to go buy it at Walmart and then come back, but the drink's always... And then if you get a beer or if you get a mixed drink, it takes freaking forever. I don't understand.
Texas Roadhouse. You know what I'm gonna have for dinner tomorrow? I found a pound of hamburger in my freezer. I'm gonna chop that motherfucker up into like tiny little bits and pieces. Add a little onion, and I'm gonna have it made right. I'm gonna put it on a hamburger bun with ketchup and mustard and pickle.
You know what I love at Texas Roadhouse? The potato skins. Appetizer.
Every time I go there, I never get an appetizer.
Get the potato skins, man. They're really good.
I never get an appetizer because, well, you know, I haven't gone in a while, but you save your appetite for the main course, the steak.
I know that. It's just a term, appetizer. Like the little pre-teased meal.
Well, I'm already my mouth's already watering the second I pull in the fucking parking lot thinking about that
What do they
steak
call that?
I'm going to be eating.
Bloomin' onion. What does the Roadhouse call it? The
Awesome Blossom.
I don't know what they call it. The other, what's the Australian Texas Roadhouse? Outback?
Outback.
I think they call it the Bloomin' Onion. But what does Texas Roadhouse call it?
The Awesome Blossom.
I don't think so. Is it? Jessica says Blossom too. All right. The Blossom. Onion Blossom.
That's onion. An onion, like a 5-pound fucking onion. They use a fucking apple cutter.
Yeah. And then they put it in batter and then they deep fry that sucker.
Yeah.
And that's good too.
It is good.
Man, I could eat some potato skins right now.
You don't need potato skin.
So good.
Let's get back to
Bacon,
the hoe.
It's got cheese.
Let's get back to this cheap hoe.
All right. Here we go.
I'm looking a little shabby right now.
No.
Long day. It was long. I have to be. Thank you, Mr. George Gomez says you always look so happy. I have to be. I have to be. No matter how sad I am,
Long day of driving around in circles for 4 hours.
I read somewhere one time that the universe really does appreciate when you can smile through all your grief and sorrow and sadness, and especially when you are sharing energy like I am with all of you right now, and with everybody who's going to see this video.
Lay down, Doug.
When you're sharing energy with a lot of other people, and the universe knows what's really going on, what you're really dealing with, and they know that most humans would just, or if they interact, they would lash out at other people because of everything they're going through. So I read somewhere that the universe rewards you for, in your sadness, still being able to share your energy and keep it elevated. Thank you, Miss J. I love it too. This is called Azalea Pink. It's matching. I have the pants on. I love it. I love it. And
What up, Ben?
I thought it was going to be a different kind of pink. I guess you can call it like a hot pink, right? These are exactly like the last red scrubs that I got. The ones that were not called red, they were called the color apple. So this is Azalea Pink. It's like a hot pink or fuchsia. Well, as soon as I saw it, I was like...
Oh, yeah, as soon as you saw it, the downtown got all fucking moist and everything, and you just got all wet over it.
It did.
I'm going to say, okay, so we're going to talk 20 minutes about whether it's pink or fuchsia or whatever.
Thank you, Raylene. I haven't weighed myself. It's almost going to be time to weigh myself. The last time I weighed myself was 3 weeks ago, and I was finally under 195. And I've been on my mini stepper going ham every single time I can. And so we'll see what happens.
Maybe put that fat ass of yours on that clip later. Maybe that you'll get a smaller ass.
I still say that mini stepper is phony. It's a fake. It's a fraud. It's fake. It's what exercise can you get from that? You'd have to ride that thing for about 8,000 years to lose a pound.
8,000 years.
Civilization will be over, and you're still trying to lose 2 pounds on that thing. You see it? It's this big. It's freaking tiny.
I've seen it.
And all your feet are doing is this.
And some of them even have
So
like
your ankles are getting thinner. Okay, great.
some of them even have like an elastic like attached to it
to do like multiple things at the same time.
Yes.
And you're writing this, and then
Yeah.
you're juggling.
Or Suzanne Summers with her Thigh Master.
See, now that's exercise right there. Because that's offering you resistance. You got to squeeze in.
Oh, Jessica just called you a hater. She has one. Does it work, Jess?
Sorry to disappoint you. It's good just to keep the blood flowing, maybe. But I don't see any weight loss benefit or possibility of that. I'm just saying. That's I don't know. Again, my opinion, not meaning to offend anyone. If you have a little mini baby stepper.
Mini babies.
Miss Lisa Ann says, I agree wholeheartedly. And yes, cute colors. Thank you. So you are a Barbie nurse all pink. Oh, the hate pages are gonna go.
Oh God, do not call this bitch a Barbie.
Okay.
She's anything but. Oh, wait a minute. No, she could be trailer trash Barbie. Okay, I'll buy that for $1.
There you go. Wasn't there? Didn't somebody make a crackhead Barbie like Saturday Night Live or something?
That was the
crackhead
trailer
Barbie?
trash one.
Yeah, that's it.
They're not gonna like that you said that.
She still has this fantasy that the haters are not going to like that you guys said that. Oh,
Well, I just kind of commented on it. So, I mean, but then again, I'm not a hater.
right?
I'm a commentator. There is a difference.
Commentator.
As soon as I saw it, I was
A commentator on the ellipticulator, whatever you said.
like,
Eclipticator.
it's gonna go perfect with this. And it did. It did. I love it. Thank you, Raylene. I haven't weighed myself. It's almost gonna be time to weigh myself. The last time I weighed myself was 3 weeks ago, and I was finally under 195. And I've been on my mini stepper going ham every single time I can.
Blowing ham? Does that mean you're blowing ass?
So
Okay, so there's an allegation on here. I saw it a couple times already. Bam.
Huh.
Your opinion? Her eyebrows, are they colored in or something, or colored or something?
Well, now that you brought my attention to it, I'm gonna go with tattooed and fucked up.
I don't know about tattoo, but they do look very, very.
They look
brown.
Groucho Marx-ish.
Oh, there you go. If you don't know who Groucho Marx is, please look it up.
Yeah, did he have some fucking caterpillars above his eyes? Holy fuck.
Yeah, he did.
see what happens. We'll see. Miss Lisa Ann says, I agree wholeheartedly, and yes, cute colors. Thank you. Gracias. So you are a Barbie nurse all pink. Oh, the hate pages are gonna go.
The hate pages are gonna go crazy over that.
Hi there, Miss Ann Reyes. Oh, thank you. Hi, Miss Diane Horton. Thank you. I'm just checking in with y'all. Yeah, I had to take a little bit of a break, because I said I was gonna be working on some things, right?
Right. What are you working on?
A lot of things.
Smaller tits?
Making
And a
straighter
lot
lines.
of thinking to do. A lot of decision making.
Getting that cockroach out of your chin?
I'll talk more about that later.
Sure you will.
Oh, Mr. Gabriel Rodriguez, I ignore all of the stuff like that.
Oh, you don't?
This is not a page like that.
You don't ignore that shit. Otherwise, if you did, you wouldn't have commented on it.
Don't do it.
Recovery, she does not know how to put her makeup on.
Don't you hate it when you clean your glasses and it makes it even worse? That's what happened right now.
Stop wearing fake glasses.
That's because that means your clothes are greasy as fuck.
Yeah.
You know, when you got dirty clothes or dirty shirt and you're trying to clean your glasses and you smear it,
Yeah.
that's because you got shit on your clothes.
Yeah.
Maybe
Do
saliva
some
or whatever. I
laundry.
don't know.
Wash that ass. Ooh, your booty stink. Won't you wash the coochie, honey? Ooh, your booty stink. Won't you wash that coochie, honey?
Maybe. Where's that from?
Oh.
Or did you just make it up?
I just made it up.
That's good. That's pretty good.
I know.
Gotta make a rap song out of that.
I know, right?
Call Cardi B. See if she'll do one for you.
I don't like that hoe.
Vanessa, why don't you just get a glass eye cleaning, a lens cleaning little rag?
Yeah, they even come in a little plastic, like toothbrush containers. You flip it open, you pull out your little cleaning solutions, you squirt it, then you rub it all over your lenses, then you put it back in there, and right next to it is like one of those little cleaning rags, and then my God, it's like looking through a clean fucking window again.
Yep. But I wonder if she needs those because she doesn't have them on most of the time she's driving around.
She doesn't. I think she does it just for show. Unless she wears contacts most of the time.
That's a possibility.
It really did. It did. I was like, made it all streaky. I'm gonna have to delete you and block you.
Of course you are.
I don't,
You wouldn't
I
be
don't like
Vanessa
it
if you
when the
wouldn't.
men's don't listen. No, I'm not actually. Did I eat today? Oh,
Did I
haven't?
eat today?
Hey, Tammy.
I'm not even hungry. And today
I'm sorry, but I cannot picture her not eating. Period. I can't.
No, she loves food way too much. She loves to pretend to cook food and eat it. Well, she did eat it, but I don't.
It's another video she did while she was at the House of Roy.
Oh, the House of Roy.
That makes a short video.
That makes it sound exciting.
House of Roy.
So prestigious, the House of Roy.
Did I break my fast? It is today. I don't even feel like eating.
So now she's going to go live once a week. And she's been eating all week, but she'll go live right now and go, oh, today's the day. I just want to break my fast. I get to eat today. Like, yeah, right.
Yeah. And then I love the one that she took her blood sugar right before she ate, and it was like 130 something. Okay, well, if you're fasting, your blood sugar is not going to be that high unless you just got done drinking strawberry milk or orange juice or some shit.
Hey, Susie from LAX. What up? Thank you and welcome.
Yeah. I really should eat something though, because I should go more than 7 days. I mean, I guess you can.
Okay. What is she gonna eat? Who wants to guess? If you've seen
We're
this
gonna go
already,
to
don't
Subway
say
and
it.
get that number 7.
If you've seen this already, don't say it. What do you guys who have not seen this? What do you think she's gonna eat? What is she gonna eat?
We're gonna go to Subway and get that number 7 with spinach instead of lettuce on a wrap, toasted.
You know, I got that the other day, a few days ago.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have to go to Raymondville to get a wrap because they did a real shitty job. It was real sloppy and messy. It did not look as good as the one that she eats.
Well, you need to go to her Subway then.
I might have to. And
Either that or the person that did your wrap is clueless on how to make a wrap. But then, I find that kind of hard to believe. Down in Brownsville, that close to Mexico, somebody down there does not know how to roll a tortilla.
Burritos are not real Mexican, man. It's a myth.
Oh, so you're saying that's an American thing?
Cubs win. All right.
That's an American thing. The tortilla.
It is.
Really?
It is.
How
Not
come the
tortilla, but
Mexicans can
a
roll them
burrito,
better than the
a
Americans then?
A burrito. And just like nachos, that's peasant food. That's like snack food. That was created by
Hey,
the waiter.
I happen to like nachos, okay?
Oh, me too.
With beans and beef and onion and cheese.
Damn, I could go for that too. That's good too.
Sounds really fucking good. I'm making myself hungry, and I had my dinner. I ate crackers.
I gotta see if I got enough quarters in my little quarter plate to get an order of. You hear they're called panchos when they're fully loaded with meat and beans and sour cream and tomatoes and everything like that.
You know, we used to have a restaurant up here called fuck. I just forgot the fucking name of it. But they went out of business. They had the best nachos. They were called Macho Nachos. And they would bring out this huge platter of nachos. I mean, the fucking thing was piled like this fucking high. And it had cheese. And, you know, we always got guac on the side because I'm not a guac person. But the other people were guac, so they ate that nasty shit. And it's like, you just dig in there. And it's like, you'd pull it out and they'd have so much crap on the fucking chip, the chip would go...
That's why you need some good, strong chips.
Oh, you did too. Between the amount of beef and beans and salsa and everything that was on. Oh my god!
Nice.
But
Diamond
I
Dave's.
wasn't
That's the
planning
name of the
on doing
place.
that, you know
Diamond
what I mean?
Dave's.
Diamond Dave's.
I wasn't planning on it. Good evening, Sophia. Hi there, Ashley. How are you? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Raylene. Thank you. You know.
I don't like guac. I don't like avocado. I'll eat it. I started having it this year.
See, I don't like avocado either.
If I have a choice, I'll say no.
I'm making myself hungry too. And like I said, I've already eaten. I had my crackers already.
Yeah, and I got me my half a gallon of water here to keep my stomach full. Not working though.
Notre Dame loves Whataburger. I'm not a fan of Whataburger.
I was doing my job the other day, and a family member asked, they're always trying to give me food, and I'm like, if you only knew what I look like. I didn't know
give that bitch fudge. She will dive into it like you have never seen before in your life.
They were still trying to give me food all the time, right?
Send her some fucking fudge.
But I have to tell them, like, because I don't like to waste food either. So I have to tell them, like, well, I can't. And
she don't like to share it either.
And so I told this one lady that I only eat once a week. But even if today was the day I couldn't eat what they were making, and it looks so delicious. I went into a coffee shop today, right?
I can't believe she did not. She turned down food. You believe that crap?
I don't believe it. She probably went out like this. More, please, more, please, more.
You really think that heifer turned down food?
Then that's the question going through everybody's mind right now.
I don't know. I don't think she is, believe it or not. Well, the one that might put her in a can is the welfare fraud. That's what I think.
And there was so many amazing things that I would have bought a lot of that, and I would have maybe not eaten it all, probably though, but maybe there's a chance I would have, but probably not, but there's a chance I would have. I'm being honest, my old self, and that's because I don't like sweets. But when I see those nice, pretty sweets, it's like, ooh.
Motherfucker, I seen you tear up a fucking donut.
That's interesting.
I seen you tear up that sweet bread.
And I was just like,
tell me you don't like sweets.
Oh yeah.
You can't do it. No. What have you been on the mini stepper for? stop that. No, ma'am. Don't even think it. Don't even think it. No.
Mini step.
It's not even worth it. Don't do it. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, and the way she tears into those pancakes. I mean, Jesus.
I believe you, Raylene. She says I've lost 45 pounds
like she's
by
eating
not
a
eating
fucking
sugar.
burger.
Exactly. Thank you, Sophie. Man, you know, to be honest, it didn't even take that much willpower. That I looked at everything and I saw, out of all of the pastries, I saw 5 things that I would have bought. And I would have, because I would want to taste those things.
A bullshit?
They looked amazing.
A bullshit?
And I was like,
A bullshit? A bullshit?
see, my mind still, you know, at least I think about, like, yeah, I would have bought that. I would have bought that. But nothing tastes, to me now, nothing tastes as good as the feeling of you actually committing yourself to just being healthier. Nothing can taste so great that it's overcome that feeling. Nothing at all. Nothing. And yes, and my willpower actually is pretty strong. It is.
Her willpower is pretty strong, she says.
That's why when I know that I'll be successful, I always know I'm going to be successful at something, especially when it takes discipline, because I don't think people realize, I think especially in my small town and some people that don't really, understand like different minds, like neurodivergence like me, they think,
I forgot she was neurodivergent. I haven't seen the video.
They see me these last 8 years being like, help me, look at everything, what everybody's done to me. All survival mode, right? All like,
Oh yeah,
this has never happened to anybody, never like this, never like this, never to this degree, never to this brutality. And yes, I'm always going to use those words because it's true. It was brutal what was done to my life in every way, right? And
Right.
and I don't think people realize, because they would see that and they would see me just be very in survival mode and think, she's not disciplined. Oh, yes, I am disciplined.
Well, I can see it's more of the same crap. I thought she was going to be off for a week,
You're going to do this.
and she would lay off the victim crap and the surviving crap and the...
Come on, you know
all the
better than
crap.
that. She's a professional victim.
This is a monthly goal. This is a 5-year goal. This is a 7-year goal.
Everybody's
whatever-
out to get me. Everybody hates me. I'm the world's most hated person.
Whatever the hiatus is for,
So when I told myself, you're going to get
It ain't working.
obviously, it's obviously not for this because yeah, it's not working.
It ain't working.
And you're going to maximize the results. Yeah.
Julie, you're not wrong.
I knew I was going to do it.
She just keeps playing that one hit over and over and over and over.
With everything. Hi there, Miss Yvonne. Hello, Mr. Juan Carlos. ¿Cómo estás? Thank you, Miss Sophia. Gracias.
Surprised she's not
Hi there,
talking to
Miss
Mr.
Connie.
Ed yet.
Thank you. Thank y'all. I finally got thank you, Miss Dora. Everybody's asking, you know what? Maybe I'll just, you know what? No, I'm not going to. No. Somebody reminded me that this is the day that I break my fast and
Oh, somebody
no, I
reminded
really
you.
don't feel hungry. I'm not going to. I'm gonna wait.
You're not gonna eat?
If anything,
Probably
I'll get
because you
some,
just
like,
got done eating
blueberries
pancakes or something, right?
Yeah, later. Oh no, I have bananas. Somebody gave me some bananas.
Oh, she had a
I'll eat
banana.
that.
She's gonna eat bananas and blueberries.
I don't know if I can handle watching this heifer eat a fucking banana.
Thank you.
I don't think she's gonna do it on camera though.
I hope everybody's doing well.
She doesn't care. Quit saying that. You know you don't
Oh,
care.
so they asked me, and I said, no, I don't eat today. That when I was doing my job. but I wouldn't be able to eat that. She was like, what do you mean you don't eat today? And I said, oh, I fast, and I eat once a week. And it's the Rio Grande Valley. This is the obesity capital of America. I don't know, maybe Hawaii. At least in the continental United States, this is the most obese area in all the United States.
I don't know. I've been to Hawaii, and there's some really cute, sexy people in Hawaii.
In fact, I never do. I don't.
Quit playing with your butt crack there.
This is a page for me to just let my thoughts out my head, right? I'm not asking nobody for
Well, there can't be too much to let out because we all know you're fucking ignorant as all hell.
So she says you only eat once a day. So this is an area where everybody eats.
Okay. According to the most recent behavioral risk factor surveillance system, which is abbreviated as BRFSS, adult obesity rates now exceed 35% in 17 states. West Virginia has the highest adult obesity rate at 41.6%.
I could see that. A bunch of hillbillies up there,
but there was
drinking moonshine and pig ass. Oh yeah, I could see that.
Another report says, this is according to Wallet Hub, the McAllen, Edinburgh, Mission metro area is ranked as the fattest cities in America, according to a new Wallet Hub study. We don't have the choice of healthy meals, and we tend to go for processed foods, somebody was quoted. A doctor was quoted as saying.
And another thing, people on food stamps, the state doesn't give you a whole lot of money in the link card or food stamp card or whatever program you got in your states. The only thing you can really afford to buy with food stamps is processed meals. All that frozen shit in the freezer. It's all processed. That's all you can afford to buy.
And that's the stuff that makes you sick.
Yeah.
Processed food, saturated fat. That's the stuff that messes you up. That's the stuff that turns into diabetes. It's not just eating sugar. It's eating processed foods and saturated
your frozen pizzas, your frozen lasagnas, your frozen pot pies. Now, don't get me wrong. I love Mrs. Marie Callender's pot pies. They're fucking amazing. But it's processed food. And but, when you're poor, that's all you can afford to buy.
Even stuff like hot dogs, stuff like... you go to the deli, they get turkey or ham. That's all processed too.
Yep.
Lunchables, processed. Bologna, processed. You really got to work at it to find stuff that's not processed.
Everyone eats a lot, too much, right? And I was one of those people. Well, no, not really. I wasn't. I wasn't, but still, everybody around me was. I was just big because I don't know, probably from everything that I had done, all the food and stuff that I had eaten from when I was a kid, and all that just kind of just became part of me. And I wouldn't exercise too much at all.
Still don't.
That's because that ass of yours is too much to carry around. But then again, I know I got one too. I carry around. It's a lot of work. Oh, did we stop?
There we go.
Oh, now we're moving again.
Mississippi is too. So then she said, she tells her daughter-in-law, she says, she calls her by her name and she says, come over here. Listen to what she does. She said, tell her. And I told her, I eat once a week. I said, but I've only been doing that for 2 months. Bullshit. But it has helped.
Bullshit.
And she was like, what do you mean you only? She was like, yeah. And I
like how she's trying to attribute this loss of pounds to a lifestyle change, which was really just surgery, snip, snip, snip.
And a whole lot of...
And the vacuum.
Yeah, a whole lot of that.
Told her all the benefits of all the benefits of fasting, right? everything. And you all know my favorite benefit. My favorite benefit is the autophagy that happens after about three days, right? Which causes the macrophages, which is the cleaning part of your cells, to start to eat at all the little bits and pieces inside, you know, molecular, at the molecular level. They shouldn't be there, right? But my favorite is the huge amount of human growth hormone that is released during that time, about the 5th day of and if you look up human growth hormone, right, it does a lot.
Can you tell
And then she was like,
she's bullshitting?
Yes,
told
but
her, I
it's
said,
kind of
I-
interesting because I'm thinking, you know, she's like, well, you know, it happens on a
Molecular.
thank you, level. So what, she got like these little tiny little fucking nanobots going around in there sucking up all that little fat, and then she goes, on the 5th day you expel it. So then what, you got fucking diarrhea for a decade, bitch? I do not want to be on your level, okay? The new fucking medicine I take once a week, my Manjaro shot, that gives me diarrhea for a fucking decade.
Oh, damn.
Oh yeah, it's no fun. And especially if you're stuck on a bus with a bunch of fucking kids. Let me tell you.
Can they give you something else?
Well, you know, I offset it with Imodium AD. And that shit's expensive, let me tell you. But we've already had one situation. Thank you, Jesus, it didn't happen on the bus in front of the kids, but
Oh, jeez.
we had one situation already. We don't want a second.
But isn't there something else that maybe you don't have to go through that, or something that doesn't give you mess with your
Well,
stomach?
They said that eventually you get used to it and it just stops. Okay, well, how long does that fucking take? Oh, it's
Right.
different with everybody. Of course it is.
All right. Go back
What's
to
up with that
video.
music?
of fasting, right? Everything. And you all know my favorite benefit. My favorite benefit is
What's
the
that?
autophagy that happens after about three days, right?
The autophagy. What's an
Which-
autophagy?
Which causes the macrophages, which is the cleaning part of your cells,
Oh,
to start
that must
to
be the nanobots coming around
eat
sucking all the shit
at
out.
all the little bits and pieces inside, you know, molecular, at the molecular level.
Yeah, the
They
molecular
shouldn't
level.
be there, right?
Yeah.
But my favorite is
Your
the
favorite.
huge amount of
Explosion?
human growth hormone that is released during that time, about the 5th day of and if you look up
See what she does with her eyes?
that happens after,
And like she doesn't really finish explaining. She just watch what she does. Watch.
she said tell her, and I told her I eat once a week. I said, but I've only been doing that for like 2 months, but it has helped. And she was like, what do you mean you only she was like, yeah. And I told her all the benefits of you know, all the benefits of fasting, right?
Tori, that
Everything.
sucks.
And you all know my favorite benefit. My favorite benefit is the autophagy that happens after about three days, right? Which causes the macrophages, which is the cleaning part of your cells, to start to eat at all the little bits and pieces inside, you know, molecular, at the molecular level. They shouldn't be there, right? But my favorite is the huge amount of human growth hormone that is released during that time, about the 5th day of and if you look up human growth hormone, right, It does a lot.
You know, it really sucks
and then
that,
she
you
was
know,
like,
she's talking to her phone and she can't even make eye contact with her fucking phone.
What a con job.
I mean, number one tale that somebody is lying, they cannot make eye contact. Okay, you're not even talking to a fucking person and you can't make eye contact. Talk about the liabilities you have. Holy fuck shit. Hi, Pam.
and I told her, I said, I had a mommy makeover, but I was planning on being still big when I had my mommy makeover, but then I found out that I couldn't eat that much because my stomach was so flat that it wouldn't expand, right? And so I decided, you know, I guess, I don't know.
Oh, you got new tits
It
because
just
of me.
made it
Stop
so much
lying.
easier to be like, that's the push I needed, I guess, right?
Bitch, I'm the one
And-
that gave you the push.
And then she said, you don't have any kids, right? And I was like, I'm a grandma. And she's like, no, you aren't. And I said, yeah, I'm 45. I'm almost 50.
I'm 45, I'm
And
almost
she says,
50.
no, you're not. And I said, yeah. I said, she said, she was like, I'm younger than you. And she was in her 30s, early 30s. And she said, and I feel like I look older than you. And I said, it's
Well, this is the part where she starts, you know, she's better looking than anybody else, even people younger than
Of
her.
course she is. I mean, she's better than fucking Heidi Klum and Victoria's Secret. And oh wait, that's a panty line.
Yeah, name supermodels, maybe.
I did Heidi Klum.
Heidi Klum.
Thank you. Pam Grier. Nope, she was a actor. No, she
Pam
was a
Grier.
supermodel for a while, wasn't she?
No. Just the actress.
I know she was an actress singer.
I don't even know she was a singer.
No, she sang. She sang.
Pam Grier from all those 70s black exploitation films.
Yeah, she sang.
Which
Only
she
one.
was always
She was a one hit
topless
wonder.
on.
She was a one hit wonder, but she sang one song. I can't think of the name of it off the top of
What
my
the hell
head.
does she sing? See, I have to look that up now.
just because of the choices that I've made. You know, I may have slipped up there, so, you know, once in a while made some unhealthy choices. I'm human, right?
You're not
I-
human. You're a fucking lizard. Snake in the grass.
Yvonne says, interesting, I didn't know that about fasting after 3 days. Yes, after 3 days. After 3 days, autophagy kicks in, and then after about 4 to 5 days, I think, no, at 36 hours, I believe, is when the human, 36 hours is when the human growth hormone, and you can't buy that. You can't buy that amount of human growth hormone. You can't do that. I'm not back. I'm just checking in with y'all. I'm just checking in with y'all, and if you're on the Hey pages, then come right over here. This is my name. You can't see the beginning, but let me spell it out for you. It's
Yeah.
S. Tijerina. If you like me and you like my vibe, well, you're not gonna get this vibe anywhere else. And even though you're watching this vibe on a Hey page, I promise you, that's the reason that they have me streaming, and that's the reason I had to put my name here, because they didn't like anybody asking for who I was. Because of the majority of a lot of my followers that have now turned into actually liking me came from the Hey pages. It backfired on them. Like right now, I have them working for me right now. They better be streaming me.
We
Every
are.
time I put my name there, you best believe that, you know, I'm expecting to be streamed.
Mm-hmm.
Just wait. Can you imagine? One day she's gonna come back to a live, and nobody's gonna be streaming her. Nobody's even gonna be talking about her.
We're streaming your fat ass.
What is she gonna do then?
So, did you find some Pam Grier songs?
So, but if you want to really like experience the vibe, then you have to come to my page, because do you see all these people
Oh yeah.
on the page where you're at right now? You look at them.
Oh, that was her.
Look at those fools down there.
She sang the song
Not
from.
the ones on my page.
Okay, if you've seen the movie Jackie Brown, have you seen Jackie Brown yet?
Jackie Brown.
It's with Pam Grier, Samuel Jackson, Samuel Jackson.
So
Robert
that
De
was
Niro's
like
in it.
what, 1978?
No, this was like 2000 something.
Oh, I haven't seen it then. No.
Good movie. It's a Quentin Tarantino film.
Okay.
Good movie. Samuel Jackson, Michael Keaton's in it even,
Oh wow.
and she does a song where they tell her, they find some drugs, and then they go to this song. It's apparently the song is called "Long Time Woman," and I didn't know that she sang that song. So interesting.
Yeah, she used to sing quite a bit.
That are here. Look at
Beautiful
those fools
woman.
down
God
there
damn, was she beautiful.
telling me all kind of stuff that I'm never going to see
She looked good in Jackie Brown,
ever.
and then after that, she went on to do the L Word.
Okay, well, the L Word was back in the 90s.
Okay, wait. Okay. Here. Jackie Brown. Yeah, it's been so long ago. 97. Jackie Brown is 1997.
Okay. So it was the L Word and then Jackie Brown.
The L Word. 2004. Yeah.
Oh. God damn, has it really been that long? Fuck me.
I mean, she looked okay. She looked good in the L Word. Let me see. Where is she?
She's got to be
she
in her
was-
70s.
She was big in the L Word.
Yeah,
And
she's
by
a big
big, I
girl.
mean she was a big woman. And then she lost weight for Jackie Brown then.
Well, she's got to be, what, 65, 70?
74 years old right now.
Yeah.
And she still looks good,
Yeah. Well, black don't crack.
So come over here. You're not one of them. Are you really one of Look at them. Are you really one of them? No, you're not. Let's see. I saw somebody say something. Ray Lisa says, Ray Lisa Isabella Santiesteban says, I didn't eat much and gained weight because I had, PCOS. It's basically insulin resistance. It's not always food that causes weight gain. No, it's not, and I never said that it was. I'm like that. I'm like that. When somebody when somebody says something like that, it kind of makes the implication that I implied that, and I didn't. I didn't. In fact, I've mentioned polycystic ovary syndrome. That's what PCOS is.
Mm-hmm.
Polycystic ovary syndrome is what a lot of women have to deal with that, and it causes weight gain, unintentional weight gain.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what you do, no matter what diet you're on or anything like that. But I've mentioned it before. So.
Good morning, Maria.
Yes, thank you, Carly. Thank you. She says everyone slips up. Everybody makes unhealthy choices. You know what I heard today?
What did you hear today?
I saw something that said, and I loved it. It said, you know that you're ready for a relationship whenever you're not looking for a perfect person. And in fact, you accept that every single human is flawed. They have a physical flaw,
yesterday.
or they have a psychological flaw, or they have a flaw in their history. Right? And that's when you know that you're ready for a relationship, when you are ready to accept the flaws.
Yeah. Relationship advice from Vanessa.
Yeah. How many men has she had that she's divorced, or we got one ex-husband that I know of.
I think she was only married at one time.
Okay, well, then she dates her cousin. Yeah, don't follow relationship advice from this heifer here. I mean, she'll have you sleeping with a fucking donkey.
Are very resistant to change. A player will change his ways for the right woman. If a man wants to do anything, he will. He will.
Yeah, I don't know how many times she's been
And that's
married.
why sometimes when I see once a cheater, always a cheater, it's like, well, wait a minute.
Kind of
I
like
used
you,
to think
right?
that, but now I've seen, no. There's men that have cheated that have literally chosen to rewire their thoughts because they love another human so much.
So she has 4 kids from 3 different fathers?
Ooh, yeah.
don't
So
know.
yeah, you definitely do not want relationship advice from this one.
I honestly don't know the answer to that, or if that's correct or not.
And I think the same goes for especially because this only really applies to people who are never going to change for anybody, right? People think, but it
Like
also applies to
you.
women. You know, women who are in their masculine. Yes, of course, the right man who allows. Who suddenly you are all of a
Nostradamus,
sudden you want to
you are
put some high
correct.
heels on and you're very
3 different men.
more feminine than you've ever been, and that's because you're in the presence of a man who makes you feel safe. You're in the presence of a man who lets you feel there's no way I can be masculine right now because this is masculinity right
Yeah, Chris,
here.
this was yesterday, I think.
Right?
She's not back.
So
I like how she
there's
thinks
some
she's
women
so
out there that men
masculine.
have labeled as, you know, difficult or whatever, right? And they don't realize that those women, for the right man, will also change. Just like a player would for a woman. Absolutely.
You know,
can
Chris,
see it
how
on
you have an
TikTok.
itch?
I mean, look at what's
She
his
had an
name.
itch, she had to scratch it.
What's his name? Taylor Swift, you know, man. Have you seen him? My word. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Have you seen that? There would, you know, if they were to have children, those would be some tall. Can you imagine if they had children?
Okay, so I gotta say
talent?
this. Speaking
Uh-huh.
of Taylor
Just the
Swift,
talent alone, because
Oh,
Taylor Swift
Tay-Tay.
herself
Oh.
is
Where's
I don't
the other one?
understand the
a lot
whole
of endurance.
fascination
Like,
with
have you
that.
seen way she
The
performs
guy
her
she's
concerts?
seeing, the
Her
football player.
physicality is like, you know, it's not just her voice, right?
I mean, why is
Obvious.
everybody going Google Gaga? Even the sports world,
And then they both
they
love
just
to
can't
dance.
stop talking about
Like
this. I'm like,
that
what-
is like I'm waiting for that.
Well,
I'm
obvious it's
watching
gotta
that
be
like it's a movie.
Purely sexual.
Mm-hmm.
pretty soon they'll break up, and then he'll be the
And
subject
you know
of one of
what?
her
I'm just
albums.
trying to put
Another
a bunch of
song.
shade, 'cause there's
Another
not much
song.
about Taylor Swift
You know, if you want a
is
song
very
wrote
much
about
hated
you,
by a lot
date
of
Taylor
people.
Swift.
for no good reason. Well, for the reasons that
You're
we
bound
know
to
are no
become
good,
one.
but the reasons that we can see why she would be hated, right?
Oh, Adele too.
And he has his haters too. Well, his exes, you know, already going on, you know, shows and stuff, trying to like ruin it. You know, like, I'm just warning you. What you need to warn her for? What you need to warn her for? Just cause he cheated on you don't mean he's gonna cheat on her.
Bullshit.
'Cause, yeah,
If you
maybe
cheat
he
on
was a
one,
player.
you're
Maybe
bound to
he was a
cheat
player
on the
when
next
you
one,
was
and the
jumping
next
in
one,
you.
and then
But
right on down the line.
men can change for that woman. If they want to, they will. Thank you.
Okay,
Let me get
Dr.
rid of this
fucking
man.
Freud.
Goodbye, Gabriel. You don't listen, and people that don't listen don't stay on this page. Okay. Right. And you know, it was so sad to see that it was a lot of black women. It was mostly black women because the thing is, he had what people thought was a type, and he's this, you know.
not that I care what she's saying. It's interesting to hear her take on people's love life, people that she doesn't even know, and what's going on with them.
Midwestern.
Remember,
This
she can
is-
look at a picture of anybody and she can tell you your whole entire life's fucking story. Past, present, and future, just from one picture. This is how
Right.
good this bitch is.
6'5". A white man. Beautiful.
Oh, here we go on the race kick. She's being racist now. White man.
He's just
White
as
man.
beautiful as Taylor Swift is, right? And he had a type, what people thought was a type, and he dated women of color, and suddenly there's a bunch of women of color that are bothered that he decided that he's, you know, and they're literally like putting her down, like he downgraded. Taylor Swift is gorgeous. What you talking about? Yeah, the women that he was with are gorgeous, but so is Taylor Swift. Like, no, my goodness, no. Well, not always, Miss Tammy Bradley. I don't like that. I don't like your energy. Bye.
We don't like your energy half the time either. But you see us blocking you?
No.
Fuck, we welcome you. Get your fat ass over here,
What,
bitch.
Carly? That's interesting. She says, both my parents are 5'6" and my oldest brother is 6'4". Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Isn't she a biologist or a chemist? Shouldn't she know about some of this stuff? Why that happened?
Yes, Jane. Taylor Swift is white. Taylor Swift is that stupid little blonde girl that sings Shake, Shake, Shake. No. I can't even think of that stupid song.
I don't know the name of any of them. I have no idea.
I mean, I don't like, I hate the girl, but she can sing. She can sing. Just like Justin Bieber. Hate that son of a bitch, but he can sing.
You
Yeah,
hate
Shake
Taylor
It Off.
Swift?
That's
Really?
it.
Shake it off.
Thank you, Sheila. I knew it had a shake in it.
I don't know. Last time I saw Taylor Swift, she's like a rail, thin as a rail.
Well, there's nothing really attractive about her.
She's pretty in the face. She is.
No ass. I guess the only thing that's really attractive about her is her bank account. I mean, I'd fuck her for her money. I mean,
Something tells me that you are not the only man who's ever said that to me.
I was just going to say, there's a lot of other men out there that do the same. And there's one doing it right now.
Oh, my God. Oh, boy. Bam would go straight for some of that.
I mean, the bitch has
For
got to
some
be
of those.
worth, $500 or $700 million. Gotta be.
What is this song? Where is it? Here it is. Bam sees Taylor Swift. As soon as Bam sees Taylor Swift, this is what's on his mind.
Like somebody about to pay you. I see you on my radar, don't you act like you afraid of shit.
You know I got it. If you wanna come get it, stand next to this money like, hey, hey, hey.
Shake your money maker like somebody.
Bam wants a moneymaker.
Hell yeah.
Are we gonna get cut for that now? God damn it.
Probably.
Yeah. I dated somebody that was, it was more than just dating, somebody that was 6'4". I felt tiny.
Was that the dude in the hot tub? Oh, I'm just saying. Never mind.
Did she just say she feels tiny?
I did.
Wait, let's hear it again.
No. What, Carly? That's interesting. She says, both my parents are 5'6" and my oldest brother is 6'4". Wow. Yeah. I dated somebody that was, it was more than just dating, somebody that was 6'4". I felt tiny.
Okay,
She's
bitch.
done
Have you
playing.
seen your ass? You're not tiny.
I guess that's why a lot of girls, you see, a lot of men try to be like, well, women just want, and women are fat and this and that and this about women, but they always want somebody that's over 6 feet tall. It's not always that it's something about you as a man. A lot of women are big and we just feel more dainty. I mean, if I was like 115 pounds all my life, I probably wouldn't care, how tall the man is. But
Bitch, last time you seen 115
You know,
pounds was the cow that was on your plate
a lot to
last
some
night.
of our minds where, you feel like you're gonna look ginormous next to somebody that's your height or a little bit taller than you, and you just feel like an ogre, right?
Ogre.
But when you're around a
Ogre.
man that's bigger than you, it's like, I feel
I can get
dainty.
any man I want.
Absolutely
Actually, I can
dainty.
get any man I want.
And that's because he was 6'4".
She feels dainty.
Yeah.
And then I met somebody that was 6'7".
Mm-hmm.
When I tell you, I felt like a fairy. Like tiny. Yes. It's true.
Pauline, why is it when every time anybody lays down, their feet stand up? And your feet are laying down all day long. Why is that?
What?
You ever thought about that? When you lay down,
No.
your feet stand up.
Your feet are pointing up.
No, they're standing up.
They're pointing up.
No. They're finally standing up.
Okay.
Yeah, see, I got you thinking now. When
What
you
was
lay
the other
down,
thing?
your feet stand up. Didn't
What was
know
the
that,
other
did
the
you?
other question trending on TikTok or something was randomly asking people, do you ever think about Roman gladiators or the Roman Empire?
I do.
Well, you think about gladiators, but you ever think about the Roman Empire?
No, I think about the gladiators an awful lot.
Yeah, I
them
know. Forget about
motherfuckers were
the forget
sexy.
about the gladiators. Yeah.
Them
Do
motherfuckers
you
were
ever think
sexy.
about the Roman Empire?
Yeah, no.
So apparently that's a TikTok trend right now, asking random people about whether or not they think of the Roman Empire.
Mm.
And as Vanessa would say, anyway,
And at any
she won't say nothing.
Yes, Marie, she knows. She says my boyfriend is 6'3" and I'm 5'5". I love tall men. I really do. I'm not even kidding. I do. I do.
Nikki says Big D is what she's after.
And you know what? I live
Nikki,
on
at
the
this point,
border
she'll
of
take any
Texas
D.
and
Big,
Mexico.
small, little.
So there's
As long as it's willing,
not really
she'll
that many
take it.
tall men.
Uh-huh. She a hoe like that.
No, but every relationship,
She'll fuck anything with 2 legs and a D.
that I've ever been in, long-term serious
Oh,
relationship,
and she has.
6 feet taller.
So this is what this is probably something that I'm asking right now, which is something we already know the answer to. When this first started, still, I look a mess. It's been a long day. So after a long day,
Uh-huh.
when you drive home, do you want to sit in your car and keep talking for another hour online?
Fuck no. I want to come home. I want to get out of my car, walk
Take
in
my
my
freaking
house,
shoes off. Yep.
if I have the energy, I'll cook dinner. If there's, I'll sit down, I'll have a little bite to eat, watch a little TV, have a beer, have a glass of wine, whatever, and then I'll go to bed. I am not going to sit in my fat ass with my behind a sweat all over the inside of my fucking car, talking for another 16 fucking hours about me being a professional fucking victim.
Right?
I'm too old, I'm too fat, and I'm too tired for that shit.
Because I've been up since 7 a.m. and you get home at 7 or 8 and 9 or 10 o'clock at night or whatever it was, and you're going to sit in the car for another hour? Screw that.
Well, she does look best at night, and if you have sunglasses on, that's when she looks great because you can't even see the hoe then. But, everybody looks more desirable by soft lighting, a little candlelight. Everybody looks more desirable. This bitch, you put her in the dark and you can't even see her, so you don't know what the fuck you got.
I don't even know what that means, but okay.
People on my level figured it out.
She's not black, so it's not like.
Oh, she's not Mexican. Well, she might be Hispanic, but she's not Hispanic. She's white.
I mean, I know she claims to be brown, although I don't think brown people claim her or anything, but
she's white.
I'd like to see her DNA test, or what do you call that test you can do and send out for it?
Oh.
Like
the
ancestry
32andMe thing.
Yeah. I'd be curious to see hers.
Yeah, it tells you your whole ethnic background and who you belong to, Indian tribe and everything. Yeah. Ancestry DNA. Thank you.
That's it. Yeah.
That's it. The 32andMe or whatever the fuck it's called. But yeah, that's it. That fucking hoe right there. Oh, sweet Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Yeah, let's try to get through this thing.
They had never been 6'7" though.
We're trying.
Because even though, so she comes back online now. It seems like once a week.
That's
which is not really a hiatus or anything like that. It's just
it's kind of like a vacation.
I don't know, or something. You think she'd come back a little more wanting to talk about something different and not be the same old usual self, which I don't see any improvement.
Yeah, I mean, Vanessa, the professional victim thing, it's tired. It's wore out. The wick on the candle is done. Find something else.
In fact, she's already started to delete people. I mean, she started deleting people right away. So I don't see anything different, improvement or whatever. She's going to work on herself, she said. Isn't that what she
leveled
said?
up. She was leveling up.
That's it. Leveling up. I don't see it. I don't get it. I'm not impressed. And you can keep with the side eye stuff. That's her thing now. I know it's been like that before. But now when you do it once in a while at just the right time after you say something, or instead of saying something, you go. And it could be effective, but she does it every 5 freaking minutes.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
There you go. There you go.
You know what? I guess it's also, I don't know. It's
exactly,
rare to
my
find
three sons.
sometimes-
That was a good TV show.
So, what? Carly says, "Oh really? No. Oh no. Come to Jersey. We got all the tall men. Do you have any with accents with a lot of melanin? Caribbean."
Why don't you just go to the Caribbean?
I've been there.
Go to Africa. If that's what you're looking for. Oh, go to Atlanta. There's a lot of black people there. A lot of black men there.
Yeah, but you'd be surprised when you go to Africa. You'd be surprised on the amount of white people.
That's
It's
South
not all
Africa.
black.
That's South Africa, usually.
Like Johannesburg and things. A lot of white people.
Caribbean. I'm just saying. You do?
She needs some serious medication. I don't know what the hell's going on here.
She does.
That's interesting.
They might have a pill for something for
mean,
what's
like,
wrong with her, but the funny thing is,
Basketball
how many
player
different pills would she be on, and would these pills interact with each other like in a bad way? Because she'd have to be on, like, I don't know, 400 different pills.
I wonder how many she's on. Just seriously, I wonder what kind of medication she's taking that's legit prescribed, that legit condition, and then how many she takes just for the feels of it, you know?
Just to take for the self-medicating part.
Yeah. What do you keep looking at over there? Whether you and your eye rolls or your...
It is a melting pot. Girl, I'm not even gonna say that comment, Michelle.
No, ma'am.
Jennifer Bastian says, I'm 5'6", my husband is 6'1". He always dated women like 5'2". So I always felt so tall because he made me feel that way. I never wore heels, but I'm over that crap now. Congratulations. You know, and Taylor Swift is tall. That's why I'm saying, like, those children are going to be like just
just because they're dating doesn't mean they're fucking and having kids.
Amazing.
And you can fucking not have
the
kids.
talent, the physicality.
Obviously, you haven't learned that trick yet, but it's possible.
I mean, 5'11", she's not like over 6 feet. That I'd say she's tall. But she's 5'11". That's not to me.
Yeah, but if
that's
you put
not
a pair of heels on her, then she's over 6 feet.
Oh, then she's over 6 feet. Plus, she's skinny, so you got the illusion that she's a rail.
Oh, she is a rail.
But she's a rail. Yeah, she is. But I don't know. She's not like a giant or anything. Vanessa's making her seem like she's freaking Jack and a Beanstalk tall.
Well, and then, you know, Vanessa seems to think you know, if you're dating, you're having fucking babies just because that's what happened with her. And she doesn't know the art of fucking without producing a child.
She's already got them married and having kids and stuff. It's like, slow down. I don't think Taylor Swift is ready to have a baby. I mean, she's on the road so much, this tour, whatever it's called.
And Taylor Swift's what, 26, 27?
I have no idea.
I mean, she's too young to be having a baby. Let her live her fucking life. Let her.
She's 33 years old.
Oh, well, maybe she. Well, you know, she'll have a kid when she's ready and she wants one.
Her biological clock is ticking.
Well, you know, she can always go adopt.
Of course, reference to my cousin Vinny.
She said, Diane Horton says, you've been wanting to get out of Texas. There you go. I don't know. 'Cause I've heard the Caribbean men can be very, because I'm Hispanic. So we all know, you know, how Hispanic men can sometimes be with women, right?
Yeah, how is that, Vanessa? How is that?
And I hear that Caribbean men are even a little bit worse in that area.
Oh.
Thank you, Diana. Thank you. Hi there, Shonda. How are you? I'll probably... right? Carly says, I really hope Taylor Swift has her happily ever after. I hope so.
Of course you do.
I can't believe that they're already trying to ruin it for her. Jealous ass people.
Fucking haters.
Jealous ass people.
How come you didn't call him a hater?
My goodness. Both of them. And you know what's lovely is that usually in most relationships, one person always like kind of like, you know, likes the like, it's not an equal thing. It's not always equal. And there's even been some people that have given the advice to women especially, but I guess it could go both ways, that you should always try to make sure that you are the one that loves the other one less, and that you're the one that is loved more, because you'll be less hurt if anything happens, right?
The fuck is she talking about?
Oh, she's giving relationship advice again.
You want to be the one that's loved. Don't love the person more. You want to be the one that's loved.
Oh,
You want to love them less so you can be loved more?
As compared to the other person. But I feel like in that relationship with those two that it's absolutely 100% equal. I don't see how it could not be.
Yeah, and you know this because you know them personally. You know each one of them personally.
I do not see how it could not be, because
Right.
she's beautiful. But have you seen him?
Yeah, okay, so he's not pretty. Maybe he's got a huge fucking cock and he knows how to use it. But then again,
Where
beauty
can
is
you
in
get
the
one of
eye of the
those?
beholder.
Is he a
I
chicken
mean,
salad?
you seem to think you're all that in a bag of chips, and you're
Oh, so
really
chicken
not.
salad. Is that another place? The
The fuck is wrong with her talking?
something?
She's trying to be.
This is live right now. Well, you're gonna hear me saying this tomorrow, and it's not good. This is, I don't know what else to tell you, but it's live right now.
No, it's not. You're Memorex.
My phone's on here. Let me see. If it's 8:05 on October the 29th, then it's live right now. He is Mary McLaughlin. Thank you for saying. He's more than fire. He's like a bonfire. He's like the cauldron. He's like a volcano. He's like, what?
Oh my god.
Oh, so evidently
Everybody,
he's hot, evidently.
Vanessa's horny.
Yeah.
That's what's going on right now. She's horny.
You might have to excuse yourself, go freshen up the downtown.
I'm gonna have to skip through this.
What?
Please.
She's white, and she's
She's not white, she's
just
purple.
as dominant. And she had every odd against her because, you know,
Didn't she say
she
October
excelled
29th?
in an industry that is mostly dominated by people of
Didn't
color.
even catch that. She said October 29th.
Yeah. Oh, she
And
did.
she was bullied.
Yes.
The
She
kids were all
did.
jealous and envious.
She's in the future.
I love the
Well,
fact
she's
that
in
when
something.
she went to
If she's working as a nurse, visiting home health, you're always writing your shit down, your little notes or checklist or whatever you did.
Yeah,
your
you write the
report.
date. I don't know what.
You're
a million
writing the
times a
date.
day.
Yeah, exactly. Busted.
perform at the Country Music Awards. She invited all her little haters from her hometown. Yes. 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 Exactly.
I'm starting to fade.
I know.
Yeah, me too.
I know.
I'm skipping now.
Thank you. Yes, Victoria, you know I will. She says, I hope you will still give me a shout out when that happens. You know I will. Yes, you know I will. You know I will.
Victoria, come over here. We'll give you a
know I
shout out too,
will.
girl.
I will always
Come
do
on.
that. And I'm gonna always remember these grassroots followers.
I'm sure you are.
Because I just can't. Because people like to be ruining things. I'll do this they can't ruin, but still, right? I probably should talk about it so they can look like fools when when they try to naysay and then it happens. But no, I'm not gonna do that.
I'm
not
skipping.
Yes, I did, because it is.
I think I've had about enough.
Because it is.
Yeah, I know I'm
No, but these, yeah, Cecilia, these are different. I gotta show y'all.
leave these nuts
I'm gonna
alone,
show
would
you.
you? Play with your
I'm
own
gonna
nuts.
Watch. I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
She's out of the car.
Okay, so look at the front. Look at the front. Watch. No, Vanessa, why is it like that? Why is it doing that? Oh,
Because you're stupid.
Damn, do you see all
Look
them
at-
scars on her wrist? Or was
No.
that just my imagination?
I didn't see anything.
Watch when the thing flips over. It flips upside down, and then she grabs it. Watch her wrist.
okay, so look at the front. Look at the front. Watch.
Here it goes.
No, Vanessa, why is it like that? Why is it doing that? Oh,
Oh,
She got some kind of huge cut
Yeah.
or
look at the
something.
front. Look at the front. What's going on?
well,
You see that?
you're a
Those
crackhead. That's what's going
feet
on.
look real
Right?
fat.
Look at that.
Like she
So
can't
it
tie her
looks just
shoe.
like this straight. But look,
You know how you can tell when your foot's too big for the shoe?
Yeah.
There's not enough shoelace dangling. You know what I mean? Look at that.
so it looks just like this straight. But look at what it's in the back. It only has it in the back. It doesn't have it in the front. In the front, it's like so nice and tapered. It's in the back. It's in the back.
It's in the back.
It's in her ass, all right.
Right? I know. I have to go. Well, maybe you
Lipo
can
on the
drive with
wrist.
me.
Where are you going, Vanessa?
She has some kind of scar on her wrist. All right, this was just about over. It's over. What up, Panda?
Right? Right? It's so different. It's so
At least just
different.
roll up where, Paula.
I don't even know what the brand is. It's
She was probably sitting in somebody else's driveway. Her own.
I showed it right now. Maybe you can like take a screenshot of the label and then turn it around. Or else you're just gonna have to wait until I like post it. And I was like, why do these scrubs look so sharp? Like you should see the whole thing.
We have ass and all.
I mean, it looks nice.
The taco too.
Yeah.
All of it looks really, really nice. And they're made, these are actually made like to be tucked in. And they look nice tucked in. But they look scandalous when I tuck them in. I'm not going to do that.
Are
It
we
looks
talking
really
about her tits
scandalous.
now or
Like
what?
scandalous, like bad. Like bad. Because at least when I have it down, it kind of like covers like that, you know, where my back goes into my bottom. And, you know, you can't really see that too much of the curves. But when you tuck it in, it's like...
I don't know. We're looking at your ass crack right now.
No.
I wonder if everybody in Raymondville, to see her driving around, they're like, there goes Vanessa.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
And they're already fitting me big. They already fit me big. They already fit me.
I just bought
Big.
them and they don't fit. They're too big for
And I
me.
just started getting used to them. And I'm like, man, they're already falling off on me. They're already fitting me big. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm not.
Well, then
That's why I
maybe
only
you
bought
should
2
get them
sets.
painted on your fat ass, and then you know they'll fit.
I'm gonna let y'all go. Okay? Y'all be well and safe. All right?
She's got to go buy her
Bye.
double cheeseburger with fries and a milkshake.
Yeah, she's gonna go to Whataburger and get that chili cheeseburger and fries, and then come back tomorrow and go, I'm gonna break my fast today, and we're gonna go to a Subway.
She's gonna say, I didn't eat anything yesterday. I went home, although she was home apparently, and then she left again. But who knows? All right, I've had about enough.
Who knows?
For those of you into the Powerball pool, I'll scan these numbers tomorrow morning.
What time?
Good question. I'm gonna say 10-ish. 10-ish in the morning. I gotta do my morning ritual on Sundays.
What's that?
I watch turn on the TV and put on In the Heat of the Night, the TV series. Remember that TV series?
I do. I always liked that black guy. What the fuck was his name?
Something Rollins.
Yeah, and that was
His real name was something Rollins, and then Virgil was his name on the show.
Virgil. You know, my favorite episode was the first one when he just rolls into Mississippi and he gets pulled over and treated like your average black person gets treated by the cops.
You talking about the movie or the series?
I think it was the series. I honestly can't remember. It's been so long ago. Maybe it was the movie. Fuck, I can't remember.
That's right, Mr. Tibbs, Virgil Tibbs. Played by, no, that's the movie. Sidney Poitier.
Sidney Poitier
was the movie actor. On TV, it was Howard Rollins. That was his name. I think he had some kind of drug overdose or something happened to him. He died. He was on the 46. Anyway, all right, Bam. Have a good night.
You too.
I will flash on tomorrow. Talking about these Powerball tickets. And,
all right, everybody, have a fantastic evening. Unpleasant dreams. You know who used to sign off like that? You know who used to sign off like that all the time?
Who's that?
Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. She would go, unpleasant dreams.
I remember I used to watch her in my bedroom, just for like 3 minutes, and then I'd turn it off,
Well, she was the gal that put the boob back into the boob tube.
Just say that again. All right.
What the fuck was your name? Christina or Jessica? Jessica, I think. No, Christina. Fuck, I can't remember. It's right, Christina.
Call it a night. No 20-minute good nights tonight.
Not tonight. This guy ain't got it in him.
All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us for a little bit. Appreciate you all.
Hasta luego.
I'll probably be back on tomorrow. I don't think Bam will. He's got to work in the morning.
No, I don't. It's Sunday.
No, Monday morning.
Yeah, I got to work Monday. I don't got to work tomorrow.
Yeah. No, I mean, so for tomorrow night.
Oh, yeah. I probably won't be here tomorrow night. No. Not unless if he does a 5 o'clock show.
Yeah, it's possible. Maybe.
Acha.
Good night, everybody.
Have a good night. Don't let them bed bugs bite.
Later.